Gamers, we're playing a card game with Jerry. I don't know if that's Jerry. I don't know the story behind him. I just woke up in this room. There's a bomb and there's a card game. And that's all you need to know. And if you click on this guy, there's some smoke. That's cool. Oh, if you click anywhere. So this is like Minesweeper. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. This is like Minesweeper, but with the card game. And so we want to avoid the Jerrys and flip other cards that give us money, because if we get $999, we can escape. So the largest grouping of Jerry is 2. So right now we just click. We can't really get much information. All right, Jerry, thank you. The largest grouping is 2. We only have 1 hint that I know of. So now we know where 2 of them are, but we are out of shield. Shield regenerates every round. Hearts do not. So we are going to hold so that we don't lose health. And then we're going to buy some stuff to level us up. We want a hint. That is what we will do this time. The largest grouping of Jerrys is 2. Okay, that does not help us. Alright, 1 Jerry down. Get a little bit more money. There are no Jerrys in this column, so now we can go here and go here. Okay, well, flips an adjacent non-Jerry card. That could have told us something. Each row has at least 1 Jerry. Which means there is a grouping of 2 Jerrys here. We will hold. We will not lose our hearts. But we only have 9 rounds until this bomb explodes. So we gotta build our economy quickly. The first time you make bank, each round gain a lot of money. When you complete a row, flip all pills. When you activate an MGMT perk, activate it twice instead. I don't know what that is. We need more hints. We need more money. And then we will hold. There is 1 Jerry on the corners of the board. Okay. The largest grouping is 2. Okay, thanks, Jerry. Okay, thanks, Jerry. Well, that's not great. It's not great. So the largest grouping is 2. It could be that one. There are no more Jerrys. There are more Jerrys to the left than to the right. That makes sense. So now we're at 16. We don't have any shield. More Jerrys to the left. The largest grouping is 2, which means it's, I mean, I would guess it's that. And then this could be 1. No, it would have to, they all have to be over there. And so we were going to assume that those 2 are the Jerrys. Well, yeah, that's fair. That's my bad. But we got out of there with $30. So now we have 30 to play with. When an eye opens, gain money. When you flip a lonely money, reactivate it. When you sell another perk for the first time in a round, make a copy of it. Money. When activated, apply my effect twice. That's pretty good. Let's put that in there, and then let's get something with the eye. How are you doing? Why do you have a mustache now? Okay, this is inspiring. They have it right. We're at $5. We need $999. Just as a reminder. Not going super hot. No Jerry's adjacent to this card. Okay. Well. Alright. Well, there is one Jerry right there. Thank you. The largest grouping is 2. We're getting money. We want pills. Can I get some pills, please? Alright, we got a pill there. So now it's looking, each row has at least one Jerry. So we have 4 Jerrys in here, which exactly 3 columns have Jerrys. So that's 1. And we get a little more. And then what do we want to do? So 1 here, that means 2 has to be here or here. The largest grouping is 2. Get some money. Alright, that's a Jerry. So 1, 2. And then we might want to hold, because the grouping is somewhere over here. There is a Jerry here and a Jerry here. Yeah, we're gonna hold. We're gonna save, and then we're gonna look at what we can buy. Clock in at the start of the round. Gain a multiplier for every 50 sell value of perks you own. We don't have a lot of that, to be honest with you. After clocking in 3 times, transforms into random uncommon perk. So that's not bad. It will only come into play in 3 rounds, though. And then another hint and another eye. We need money. Double the sell value and sell it is not that bad. Alright. I'm not sure if that made any sense to do, but we're going for it. There is 1 Jerry adjacent to eyes. Interesting. Very interesting. Got some money. Got a pill. We got a pill. Can I get another hint? There are 0 Jerrys in this roll. That is helpful. That is helpful. So one of you is a Jerry. The largest grouping is 2, which means you're not. Well, I mean, I guess he could have been. And you're a Jerry. Okay, so one of you, none in this row, and then you're a Jerry. There's 1 adjacent to the eye. And then we have a double effect, and then one of these is a Jerry. One of these is not a Jerry. One, 2, 3. The largest grouping is 2. So that means you are. And then it's just a 50-50. So we're not going to do the 50-50. We're not going to do it. Wouldn't have helped us anyway. So clock in at the start of the round after the card's dealt. Why might you not have sold? Maybe I have to activate you. First time you make bank, gain a lot. When you flip a pill, flip its whole group. Sure. And then reactivates the card to the right. Alright, we're going to keep going. We have 5 rounds. There is 1 Jerry on the corner of the board. Clock in. Double the sell value of the rightmost perk and sell it. Clock in at the start of the round after cards are dealt. Can anyone explain to me why the rightmost perk? Oh, it did work. I see. I had my lefts and my rights mixed up. That's not great. Oh yeah, I see. I get it. Each row has at least one Jerry. You activate twice. You multiply. You are money. You are a Jerry. Which means odds are you're not a Jerry. No Jerrys are adjacent to each other, which means you're not a Jerry. You activate twice. Exactly 4 columns have Jerrys, so that means you are not a Jerry. That means, yeah, obviously one of you are. None are adjacent. You're a Jerry. Which means you're not. And then we flip you. And then we could hold here. Unless we are very smart. So you are a Jerry, you are a Jerry. One of you is a Jerry. And one of you is not, which means you are a Jerry. Or you are a Jerry. Alright, we're gonna stop. Okay. Lone off loses both itself and friend. Yep. When I activate it, apply my effect twice. That's pretty good. Clock in, flip a hint. Clock out at the end of the round. Gain for each finance perk. Oh, we're all finance, baby. And then we don't have any more room. We could buy that. And now we're going to keep going. We have 4 rounds. It's not going super great. There are 0 Jerrys in the corners of the board. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, and that's all we've got so far. Sweet. Cool. That's some money. What? It's a pill. I didn't mean to do that. That's a Jerry. We don't really have any hints. The largest group is 3. That sucks. We didn't get hardly any of our hints. We only have 1 more heart. When eye opens, reactivate cards in the corner. When you flip an eye card, reactivate it. That kind of goes crazy. But then we will sell you. But we'll put you over there right now. Reactivates all molt cards is crazy. Let's try it. We got to make some big moves. We only have 3 rounds. So safe to say it's not growing like super great. There is 1 Jerry in the corner of the board. What about you? Okay, thanks. There are 2 Jerrys adjacent to eyes. So I'm going to assume you are the Jerry. And then we're going to open you guys and confirm that. So now we know where 2 of them are. And one of you 3 could be a Jerry as well. Or you. Not a lot of info. At least each row has at least 1 Jerry. So we know you, which makes it very unlikely that it's you. And we think it's one of you. And then you're a Jerry. Okay. So it's probably not you. We're dead. We're dead. All right, well, that was Mr. Magpie's Harmless card game. I guess maybe that's Mr. Magpie. And that was his card game. Who is Jerry? that's what we need to find out on the full release.